Hey guys, Medieval Minecraft is back. This video is just going to be explaining what's happened to my server in the last couple months, and what's been going on. And also I'm just going to be flying around as I'm talking, so you guys can just take a look at what we have done on the server, and future plans. So right now, I don't have a build team anymore. Everybody kind of left because we ended the team for a while. School started, etc, etc, etc. Long story short, we put the server on a hold. But I've decided to restart it since I'm kind of back into Minecraft. I've been playing a lot of WoW, so I've been getting a lot of inspiration and motivation to build again. So I'm just going to fly around and talk about what's going on. So as you can see, this is the main spawn. In the long run, I really like the way the spawn came out, but I don't. What I mean by that is, when you think of a spawn city, you think of either a well-designed, big spawn city and not too square. What I mean by that is, as you can see, here's the front entrance, and it's kind of a square. The wall stops there, and then the wall goes to the castle. And it's just, in my opinion, too small. The docks are pretty big. The docks are like almost the size of the freaking city. But what I'm thinking of doing, not entirely sure yet, my new server is going to be called the Vanguard. Since I really enjoy that name, that word, it means, you know, just stuff. And I plan on using that with the lore, meaning you're part of an army, you get deployed on this land here, so I'm thinking of having a main barracks, just a really, really big barracks with some training grounds. I'm gonna have NPCs, and then I'm gonna have a dock with the boat that you arrive on. I plan on doing all that by myself. Like I said, I don't have a team right now, so it's just going to be me building. But thank you to all my old builders that helped. Thank you Skim for coding all the amazing plugins that we had. If you ever do watch this video, man, it means a lot. So all these builds here, I can do tutorials on them. I will be putting eventually them up on PMC as like a build bundle. And I was thinking of doing a tutorial on this stables here. I really like the way this came out. It's really big on the inside. It's got two little storage rooms up here and whatnot. So if you guys want to see that, just comment, and I'll do a tutorial on this if you want to see what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Really simple stable, but it looks really nice. So yeah, on top of that, I'll just fly around. So we'll go left. Actually, no, I'll follow the path. So we'll go right. So right at the beginning we have these farms here. Really nice. That's also a volcano, but like, we called it the Mound back on the team. This was created by Rock and Kit Kat. Really nice on the inside, especially with shaders. It glows. It goes all the way down there. There's a pathway all the way down right through there. If you played on the server, you've most likely been here. This is like the very first place everybody goes. I got these big wide rivers. I can do a tutorial on these if you guys would like to see how I did them. Just like a quick walkthrough. Got stones in them, logs, waterfalls, stepping stones like right here. Just jump across. I have this big tipped over tree, which is really nice. I really enjoy the way this came out. You can walk on the inside. There was bandits in here when the server was running. Then I have this tipped over tree as a bridge. Looks really cool. Waterfall. I still haven't finished the inside of that waterfall. It's not detailed yet. but the server was just in alpha. This was a ruined house, or it was a water mill that I helped design and create. Came out really well. This is where the mill, like the water wheel was, and then it kind of like got destroyed and then damaged the bridge. And there's like parts of the bridge in the water. If you guys want to see anything that I've built on the server, I'd be happy to show you how to build it, or you know, stuff like that. This is lumberyard that I helped build. I believe me and my builder class made this. So if you guys want to get any ideas from here, like this is like a log holder, or the workers would like physically chop them, or we have a saw in here, which was like coal powered. And these are cool if you guys have little heads, or if you use heads. This is amazing. What else? I'll show Tanner's Town. This is a really homey town, so I'll just go to the entrance over here. 1 second. So this is the entrance to the town from spawn. Big bridge being held up by chains. And when you come in, there's 2 paths. Left side goes mainly the shortcut through the town, and then you end up back into the wild. So these are his weird horses that he made, that like kind of came up with this idea, and it was really funny, so we made more. I don't know how to do his style, so I can't do a tutorial, but as you can see, this is a really nicely done stables, and his little houses are all detailed on the insides. Really nice looking. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, you'd have to join the server eventually when it opens, but there's a lot more to his town. As you can see, this looks more like a spawn town to me. It's got everything. It's got a market right there. It's got the docks, farms. Those are actually grapevines over there, and I made that windmill for him. Everything else is done with other builders. There's a church. It even has a graveyard in those trees with a bunch of Easter eggs. If we go this way, we got a bandit camp here on top of this waterfall cliffside thingy, and eventually we will have quests, and there will be a quest up here, because it's just like a cool little cave. Let's see, what else can we show off? If you guys have followed the other videos, you probably have seen a lot of this, but if you haven't, then that's why I'm showing it now. But yeah, this is a cool little detail you guys can also add in your rivers, stepping stones, and a little dock. So I'm just going to show off a little bit of our second area, because the first area is a lot of forest stuff. So we have this wall here that still needs to be detailed better. It's not done yet. The second area I've terraformed mainly by myself. I'm gonna say about 97% has been done by me, and it's taken me a week to at least terraform all this in like time, and then on top of that doing all these trees with the help of Tanner. So yeah, but as you can see, that's the first area. You come down here, this is the second area, and we have a lot of these hanging vines, which I can do a tutorial on how to do that. It's actually really easy. Same with these trees, really easy to make. But this is the style, so just to give you an idea of how big this area is, like the depth of everything is amazing. If you guys want to see more of this area, I wouldn't mind showing a little more, but this video would have to get a little more likes. Let's say 15 likes and I'll show off more of the second area, because right now it's more of a surprise for when the server releases. So this is all I'm really going to show you, and this area is about the same size as the first area, but it's really like in depth. Like, as you can see, it's pretty crazy with like little pathways everywhere. You know, it's awesome. Can't wait for you guys to see it. That's all I'm really going to show off there. A lot of this map isn't done, which kind of halted our development. The first half of the first area is done, but the second half isn't, which is kind of upsetting because we've worked so hard and I lost all the builders that were working. I'm going to try and get most of them back, but if you guys would like to come help, I'm looking for some pretty skilled builders. No boxes, no dirt houses, obviously, but if you can do the same kind of stuff that you see on this server, then by all means you can come help out. We need all the help we can. So I'm going to be starting up a team again eventually. This is what I mean by unfinished areas. Like, this is an unfinished town that was made a while back by Chris, really good builder. We called him Christmas64 because he built like madness. Really nice town he's got here. And then at the end we all started helping him because we tried to get this area finished, but he was lacking motivation to build. So I came up with this little, I really like this idea, I'm going to use this more, a dyeing place, because we were planning on having a leather armor clothing dyer for tier 1 armor, but it never happened. But this would be an area where you'd come and dye your armor, which is really cool. Got these like dyeing racks. Also, I got that idea from Elder Scrolls Online, dyeing areas. So yeah, as you can see, the town is not completely finished, probably or ever will be finished. And this is the other half of the tier 1 area, mainly just plains. This was supposed to be a really grindy area, and we have some old relic here. And that's really about all. More unfinished area this way. More unfinished. All these little green circles are supposed to be handmade trees, but as you can see, after doing so many trees, you just don't want to do them anymore. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to try and recreate this style here. I did make this right here, but one of my builders made that. So just like the video I did, the simple house tutorial I just posted yesterday or 2 days ago. This is legit the same style. It's just if you add more roofs and change the color, change up the material. I could also probably do a tutorial on this stables, since I made this pretty recently, and I still probably remember how to do this just by looking at it. I could probably still pull this off, but yeah. So if you guys just want to see any kind of tutorial, just tell me and I'll try my best to do it, or at least walk you through how to do it. Last area probably want to show, this was made by Walnut and a bunch of others. This is what he called Laketown from Lord of the Rings. This is like such a small little town, but it's so detailed. He did this so quickly too. Just detail everywhere. Everything is detailed. He's an amazing builder. So if I just quickly come down here, shops, market. Honestly, like this got me. Like this was so funny. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm really tired. This was really funny when I saw this, because he was like, "Yeah, I'm recreating like an Italy kind of style," and I was just thinking, I'm like, "Wow, like Picasso or something would just sit here and like paint that. Like just look how much detail that just brings. Like there's a guy sitting here painting what he sees in front of him. Like you just can't get better than that. That was amazing." So we also had skills on our server. So we had fishing, so we thought it'd be cool to have like these little fishing holes that players could just throw their rod in while they're sitting here, or like if they wanted to be over here. This was just for like fantasy kind of details. We have a bunch of those scattered around in here, I believe. Yeah, see, there's another one, and I believe there was one more. Yeah, here it is. Here's the other one. Little fishing holes that you could fish from. But everything was detailed. Here's another bank. It's just the server never really got done, which is depressing because we put so much time and effort into this. But that's why I'm gonna restart it. Like, yeah, just restart it. But right now I'm working on my own. As you can see, all this area still needs to be finished. So hopefully, if any of you guys would like to come and join, you can continue on from where any of us left off. I still need ideas for this area here, and this is another part. This is complete done by Walnut, the same guy that made Laketown. The amount of detail in here is just phenomenal. Like, look at this. There's detail everywhere. This is one area, or this is one route to get to the second area, or the second half of the first area. As you can see, there's just stuff everywhere. So yeah, sorry if this video has been a little long. I just wanted to talk about everything and show you guys around what we have done, because so far I've just been releasing little sneak peeks and trailers and whatnot. Frame rate drop. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Yeah, like I said, if any of you want to join, just I'll set up a post on the website. Anyways, peace.